Hi there, it's Ruth from Artful Stampin' here, bringing to you another creative make. And I'm killing kind of two birds with one stone today because I've got a lovely customer who's getting married soon, and I've been asked to create a card for her to be signed by several people, so it needs to be quite a large card. Also, recently I've been becoming interested in doing hand lettering. A little bit inspired by Christina Werner. She's been doing some lovely handwriting and posting it on her Instagram and stuff, and it's been really inspirational. Anyway, I I did a little search on Pinterest the other day, and I came across a guy called Sean Wes, that's Seanwes, and he runs a website that gives loads of lovely hints and tips, and you can sign up to some daily emails that he's doing at the moment. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, hop over to his website and have a look what he's doing. Anyway, so yesterday I was having a bit of a doodle because I knew I had to design this card, and I wanted to get the initials of the bride and groom in there. So, oh, sorry, my lighting's going on a bit strange when I do that. Okay, it's okay there. Okay, so this is the little doodle that I've done, just kind of having a little play with the letters and the ampersand and the date, and I've now created a few little elements that I'm going to use to create the card. As you'll see, I've had to change some of the sizing on this because I couldn't get it to work. So if I show you what I played with and why I had to kind of change what I'm doing, I had a little play with the really lovely large letter stamps that we do called, what are they called? Larger Than Life Alphabet and Numbers, this set here. I thought this was the set I wanted to use, but after I had a bit of a play with it, I realised that, yeah, the shapes didn't kind of suit what I wanted. So I've ended up using a retired stamp set, yeah, just had a bit of a play with it really. So here's what I've done. I don't know if you can see that there. So I've used a retired stamp set, and then I've just stamped this little floral element, and this is from the A Whole Lot of Lovely, the Hostess set, and I've just used the top little section here. In the Stampin' Up magazine that Stampin' Up demonstrators get directly from Stampin' Up, there's actually a card made, and it had an envelope beside it, and on the corner it had this image, and I was rummaging. I was like, where's that come from? Because I thought, well, they didn't make it out of this, it's completely different. Anyway, then when I looked at the whole stamp set, I was like, oh, okay, they got it from that bit there. So that just goes to show you, have a look at your stamp sets, because there are lots of different ways to use them, and you know, it's quite surprising sometimes what you'll come up with. Okay, so this is all ready to be stuck on. I've folded in half already an A4 sheet of the thick Whisper White. I've also double mounted it. I've put another sheet of the thick Whisper White and cut it just basically a centimetre on the top and the bottom. Sorry, no, the top and the side shorter, so that you've got half a centimetre gap all the way around. I just feel that if you're making quite a luxurious card, it's nice to add some sort of decorative elements, but not make it really kind of what's the word, brash. It's kind of just like a subtle hint of some texture there. Okay, so I'm going to be placing that in the middle, so I may as well go and do that now. I've added some extra layers to this. I don't know if you can see that. I cut a couple of circles out of the backing card that comes with the designer series paper. You see, I don't throw things away. If you looked at the state of my room, you'll know. Anyway, so there's two layers of backing cards separated by dimensionals there. So in all, we've got quite a few layers of dimensionals. So obviously this card is designed to be given by hand. It's not going to be sent in the post, although I think I will design a nice little box for it to go in. Okay, so I'm going to place that there. And so if I just find my sketch. So just to remind myself, remind you rather, we've got this kind of floral element going on around the initials. So I've created some of the roses that I really love making. I've already done that, and it looks like I've already gone and lost one. Oh no, it's there. And And also I have stamped some of the leaves from Kinda Eclectic and cut those out as well. So I've got all those ready to go. I don't know if you watch any of my other Stampin' Up videos, you'll know that recently I've done a video on, well, a couple actually, on the baby wipe technique, where we use the re-inkers to create a custom ink pad and then create this sort of multi-coloured effect on stamps. Well, today I've created a baby wipe technique but kind of faked it, so I just wanted to quickly show you that, so that if for any reason you don't have the re-inkers, you can actually really easily create the baby wipe technique without a baby wipe. Sorry, not without a baby wipe, without the re-inkers. Okay, so I'll just quickly show you that, because I think it's quite a useful kind of thing to do. Oh, and I've gone and lost the leaf stamp now. I've put it away. Oh no, there it is. Okay. Whoa, and all my... oh, there we go. Okay, sorry about this. I think I'm wanting to show too many techniques in one video, but I may as well show them to you, because you'll be asking me how I did it. Okay, so this is Pear Pizzazz, and I've just inked up the leaf with Pear Pizzazz. And I've got Mossy Meadow here, and I get a baby wipe. So it is using a baby wipe, but not the re-inkers, okay? And I just dab my baby wipe into the Mossy Meadow, and then just pat the areas of the leaf that I want in the darker shade. Okay, and you would think it would actually be rubbing it off, but it doesn't. It actually kind of works. So I've got a scrap piece of Whisper White here, and stamp it, and then voila, you get the kind of baby wipe technique effect, but without the re-inkers. Okay, right, moving on. Now the reason why I couldn't find the other rose was because as I was, I've been cutting out some butterflies, I thought, oh my goodness, wouldn't that rose look just so gorgeous in the middle of the butterfly with a little bit of the jute threads. Isn't that gorgeous? Anyway, that's for another day, but that's why I had the rose over there. Okay, so I've got my roses kind of ready, and I've got my leaves in the kind of position that I want them to go in. Before I stick them down, I've got yet another technique to show you. It's quite popular now to be using threads and to, you know, rolled up or squished up or whatever, just to create some more texture. So I managed to get my hands on a roll of the lovely jute ribbon that we do, and all you do is you basically pick it apart. You cut yourself a length, and you just basically pick away, and you take it apart. Okay, but what can be frustrating sometimes is when you roll it up and then you go to stick it on your card, and then it kind of moves, and it just gets a little bit frustrating. Anyway, so I've got this little tip for you. If you use a silicone mat, this is the Stampin' Up one that we do, and you get your glue gun. If you pop a little bit of glue on your silicone mat and place the jute ribbon, or the string, or whatever it is that you're using, and then place some glue over the top of it, and then take the corner of the mat and actually just squish it. Okay. This then, you just let it cool down, and once it's all cooled down, you can just literally peel it off your... That's not quite cooled down, but okay, there we go. You peel it off the mat, and if it's still a bit warm, you can kind of get rid of these bits that are sticking out, and then you've got ready-made embellishments to go. Okay, and you could, you know, if you've got a rainy afternoon, or you're, you know, sit in front of the TV and you want something to do, then it's probably worth making a few of these ready for when you need them. Okay, so I've got a few bits there ready. Oh, here's some ones I did earlier, but I didn't squish them. But anyway, they're kind of holding their shape, so I might use those. Right, so I'm going to start putting this together. So just move these bits out of the way, and I might use a little bit of a tweak with my tweezers. How are we doing for time? Oh, okay, I'm going to get on with this now. Okay, I'm going to get these stuck down and then tweak them afterwards, I think, so that we can get on. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. She says, needing a new glue stick. Sorry, I've got loads of little midges that have come into the house and they're really annoying me. They keep flying in front of my... Look, see, got one on my hand. They're flying in front of a light. You see, I've got a daylight simulation bulb right here. Okay, that's why the lighting's a little bit harsh. I'm filming at night. And they're really attracted to it, so they keep flying towards it. Okay, that's one done. So I want the leaves to come here, and I'm going to put 2 roses, so I'm just going to figure out where I'm going to be placing that leaf. I might have it coming around more actually. Put one into there. Okay, move that one, put that there. Sorry, I've gone all quiet, but I'm trying to concentrate on this. I think I need another leaf there. And I'm hoping the lady who this is going to love this because, as I said, she's one of my Stampin' Up customers and she loves roses and all things vintage, and she's actually been using a lot of Stampin' Up products on her wedding invitations and no doubt the decorations as well. So she will recognise the Stampin' Up products, but also she may not have seen them used like this before, so I'm really excited to give this to her. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the butterfly, stick it there, and if I can get my hands on some pearls, I'll put them on. No, I can't. Okay, I'm going to have to leave it like that. Things are falling about me. I've had a really busy few weeks, so unfortunately my craft room is really untidy. Okay, so this is the finished card. I'll put some photos on my blog if you want to see some close-ups. Okay, well thank you for joining me, and don't forget to subscribe if you like what you see, and hopefully I'll be back again soon with another video. Okay, take care, bye.